Hey y'all, says I'm live. Wait for it. I'm gonna wait to see who all's here. I haven't gotten a notification on my other phone yet. So what's everybody doing today? Oh, I don't have my drink, my tea, anyways. So I drink my Mountain Dew. So if you are watching on replay, thank you and welcome. I'm gonna talk a little, probably crochet a little, and show off a finished item I have. I'm gonna wait for people to get in here before I start showing the finished item. Okay, volume down on that one. It is Thursday, right? Good morning, Karen Ma. Hello, Samantha. I was just sitting here wondering if today was the right day. And I didn't set it up on StreamYard. I forgot and I was in a rush because I waited till last minute to feed the dogs. So, what are y'all working on? What you got in your cup? And I will show my finished object in a minute because I do have a finished object. I'm very happy about the finished object, but gonna have to redo it. I'm not gonna redo it itself. I'm just gonna use a different yarn and try a different size because it is just a tad too big. Just a tad. Hey, Danny Days, Homestead. How are you this morning? Working and lurking. My whips are downstairs, but they are a shawl and a knit lap blanket. Ooh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good, Danny. I am working on squares. And it's not the purple squares. I've been finished them for a little bit. But I'm working on the next square, going in order of which square has the most to do. That's what I'm working on. Part of the super secret project that I'm working on, which I've said before, I am allowed to talk about it. So they're not really super secret anymore. But this is what, well, this is part of it. It's not all of it, but this is what I'm working on. I'm working on the flower part of the square before I start the square on it. Going to finish cleaning out and organizing my pantry today. Then I'll have a video up later. Cool. Pantry cleaning is not my favorite. Because you get it organized and then people just throw it in there however they want to. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. But it will be a square once it's done. Um, I've made all the centers, which the centers were like super easy. So all the centers are done with the ends sewn in. And then now I'm working on the flower part and sewing the ends in as I go because I wait till the end and then I really don't want to do it because I got all the ends I gotta sew in. So I'm doing it as I go. I've been dreading it for a long time, but I have had procrastinated long enough. Yeah, I get that feeling too. You see it and then you're like, oh, and then you don't do it. And then finally it's like, okay, I've had enough. Yep. I've been there and done that. I do that a lot, actually. Done that a lot about a lot of things. So, do y'all want to see my finished object? I will show that. Trying to think of when I started it. Probably about a couple of weeks ago. I take it with me to Aiden's ball games and or practice and work on it. But here it is. It is one of the tank tops I was working on. The other one I have not finished because of the seed stitch, and that takes forever. Takes forever. But that is it. This is who is it by? Of course, I don't remember who it's by. Thank you. The only problem that I have is it's just a little bit too big. These holes, the start of the holes, don't show very much, but the bottom holes, it goes way down. So you working on that one? Yes, I've been working on this one. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna do it in the smaller size, and then um, go from there. But it's used. The pattern calls for a 6.5, a K hook, and I use the 6.5, and it goes really fast. It's not very hard to work on, and the math is easy. Let's see. And this is the hook I used. It's just the regular hook, but it's a 6.5. It's a K. And it says a 10 and a half hyphen 6.5 millimeter. But that's the hook I used, and it worked up pretty fast. And I don't think it was the yarn's problem or the yarn's fault. I just think I didn't measure correctly. I mean, it goes the sleeve hole goes down pretty far my side, but that's not my problem. My problem is it through the through the holes here. But it's cute. It's a very cute design. I love it. And I probably won't wear this unless I have something underneath it, but I want to try it in the smaller size. See, it wasn't fun. It took me like 5 hours. Just got some finishing touches today, and I know I'll feel much better after it's out. Yeah, that's so pretty. Thank you, Karen. It's not a hard pattern to follow either because I'm still really slow on reading patterns. I try to skip ahead is what my problem is, and then I forget what I'm supposed to be doing, and then I have to go back and look at it again because that's how my brain works. Oh, you're reading something? Let me read the bottom of the page too. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see, here it is. It's called the Midnight Top. The Midnight Crochet Top. Midnight Top. It was a crochet along, that's what it is. Let me see. It's by Desert Blossom Crafts. Let's see. I'm trying to find the picture. Okay. See, it's a little far down on her too, but she's got a white shirt up underneath it. And you see how far down the sleeves go? I mean, the sleeve holes go. So I mean, it's probably designed for that, but I don't know. I like the length that I made it. I just don't like that part. Maybe I should just get some tank tops and just put some underneath it. What yarn did I use? I used give me the lion. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Oh, I got trash in my. Oh yeah, I took it the day we went. Lion Brand, Pound of Love, in the color Oxford Gray, and I used all of it except for this. I think I shoved it in here. Yeah, I did. All except for this because I wanted to use up all the yarn in the length. Heather's Yarny Adventure. Hi, I just got here. Well, we're talking about the midnight top that I made by who was it again? I forgot. Desert Blossom Crafts. It was a free blog pattern, or you could buy the digital pattern, the ad free. But this is what we're talking about. So maybe I should just get some tank tops and see what they look like up underneath it. I put on like a smaller shirt this morning under it. It was really thin, but it came up too far, and then you could see the sleeves. She has there's other pictures. Oh, there they are. Pictures of other people that made it as well. I feel like I showed these, but I may not have. I don't know. But those were, I guess, her pattern testers. See, I was going for more like this, where you can't see anything except for right there. But I think I went to the wrong size, or I used the wrong size, I should say. But like I said, I like the length that I made it. Nita. What? You falling asleep in there. Okay. Good morning, me so crazy. But that's my finished object. Maybe I'll keep both of them, find some tank tops to put underneath that one, and then just make it in the smaller size. I missed it. You want to see it again? this. This is my finished object. It's called the Midnight Top by Desert Blossom Crochet. And also another thing I didn't do the border around the bottom. I think it was single crochet you're supposed to do. I didn't do that. Oh my, I love it. Thank you. I was telling them it's a little bit too big in the this part, like the holes you can totally see. But this is her pattern testers. And like I was telling them, I said that I was going more for that where nothing could be seen. And then there's the other ones. But it's a free blog and you see all the ads. You can see me too because I have myself up on this one. But that's I'll quit highlighting it. There we go. That's her, the one that created the pattern. And that's her picture. I was telling them it's easy. It's an easy make. It's not hard. She tells you the math. She tells you how many rounds to do and everything like that. So that's her in it too. And see, she's got a white shirt up underneath it, or a white tank top. But I used all of it except for this, and I told myself I was going to use all of it, and that's all I have left. And I didn't have my scissors. You see what I did? I didn't have my scissors. I was using my keys to to cut the yarn. It took me a couple of weeks to make it, not too long, but I would take it to Aiden's practices and his baseball games, so that I would have something to do. Is that big twist? No, it has all sizes. It goes from the yarn that I used was Pound of Love, Line Brand Pound of Love. Let's see. I'll tell you the sizes. Sizes small to 2XL. But I think those were the pictures because I remember seeing a four or five. Hold on, let's see. No, it goes from a medium to a 2XL. The other one that I was looking at that I chose not to do goes up to a 5XL, I think. Yeah, it goes from a small to a 2XL. I used a Pound of Love in the colorway Oxford Gray. I also have some Happy Mail to show, but I'm going to do that in a video separate. I have videos to make today. One of them needs to go out today because Connie at Just Another Stitch asked me to help her celebrate her Just Because giveaway. So you'll be seeing a video later. Might be wearing the same shirt. So what are y'all working on? The few new ones that came in. What are y'all working on? Anything interesting? I still need to finish my niece's boyfriend sweater. I haven't finished that yet. All I got to do is do the sleeves, both of them. I haven't even started one. I think that's what I'll start taking again to practices. He's got practice tonight and tomorrow night, and then next week he has two games. He has a game on Monday. Almost said Monday. Monday and Thursday, I think. Monday and Thursday. Oh, field day. Yes. I'm glad you I was going to talk about that, Karen. I'm glad you reminded me. Field day was great. And his class, his 5th grade class won the field day celebration or whatever because they won at tug of war. But he had so much fun. There was certain ones that he couldn't do. We went to it, and if y'all don't know what field day is a day where they compete. That's good to hear. Yes, very good. It's just classes competing against classes to see who's better at relay races, and they had started winning. They won like 3 in a row against their other class, and then one of them they didn't win. I think altogether they didn't win 2 of the relay races, but they won the tug of war, which was the last one. And because they're the 5th grade, excuse me, and because they're the 5th grade, they're the highest in elementary school. So they're the ones that get to compete to win the whole field day. And his class won tug of war. And then there was a couple of them he didn't get to participate in, is what I was getting at. I forgot. And when we got over there to it, it was really funny. When we got over there to it, I said, get in line. He said, I'm not in this one. I was like, why not? He said, because look at them tricycles, Mom. I said, oh, they weren't the little bitty red ones for kids. They were taller ones. But even though they were taller ones, he wasn't the only one. There was two other tall boys and two tall girls that didn't get to participate. It was funny though, watching them do that. But only a couple of them he didn't get to participate in. And it was to keep the lines even and to make sure that they were able to do that relay race. I want to say even in like kindergarten, not kindergarten. Oh, I fell off the chair trying to pick up a piece of trash that I dropped. I didn't hurt myself though. Dropped other things in the process of trying to pick it up. Let me put them there. But I remember that race, the the tricycle race, and I want to say even in kindergarten he was almost too big for those. I've been here from the start, but I was in a call while I watched it. Oh, it's okay, Lisa. I had remembered. I forgot to remind you. Then I was confused because, like, seemed like nobody was here yet. Of course, like I said, I didn't put it on StreamYard, so it would give the 30-minute notification. And then I was like, is today even Thursday? Did I choose the wrong day? Because I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on me to come on here on a Tuesday or Monday thinking it's Thursday. No, I probably wouldn't do it on a Monday. So you got to see my midnight top. The event that I hated the most was where you put your face on top of a stick. Oh, yes. Me too. You need a reminder. Yes, I know. I do need a reminder to remind you. That is one of the ones that I hated too, Karen, was going in a circle around it and then trying to hit. Yeah. Or we used to try and hit a T ball, a ball on a tee. And we've also did the running in circles and then tried to run. I also hated the where you had to hop in a tater sack. I hated them that one too. But for the tug of war, I tried to well, I did. I didn't try. I told Aiden that he needed to take the rope and tie it around his waist and be the anchor. But this one tall girl, which she's like only that much taller than Aiden, she wouldn't let him. So she was the one at the back holding, but he was close to the back. All those smaller ones were up front. See, I loved sports day at school. I would always get in trouble near the start, get disqualified, and have to sit with all the other kids, sunning ourselves and laughing lots. They did the tire roll. They had to roll a tire. And see, they did the spoon and the egg. They did water in a sponge. That sounds like, yes, it does. They did that little tricycle race that Aiden couldn't go to or be in. Um, what else did they do? Mm, it was me in all four sports day. Trying to remember what other games they played. Oh, the where you pass the baton and then I don't know. I think that the only ones that I remember are the ones that he was able to participate in. I was lucky that my parents never came. They worked, so I didn't get double telephone. Right. My mama came to one of them, and she was sitting on the swing eating a hot dog, and I was hollering for her so I could wave at her. Mama! She didn't hear me. Kept calling Mama. That was the day that she told me that if we're ever out in public, don't call me Mama because there's millions of moms. And then once, you know, I became a mom and being called mom, every time I hear mom, I turn and look. I've even answered a kid that was running by saying, Mama. I was like, what? Oh, you're not my kid. So, I mean, I understood after I had Aiden. But I always went to practices, did my best in them leading up to the day. You said you've already done the performance, you're not gonna perform again. We never did, like, I think we did the tower roll. We didn't do the baton race. We did the water race, we did the egg race. Oh, and they did the three-legged race too. Your uncle whining about something, trying to see what's coming by. I think there was also the egg toss. Oh yeah, we did an egg toss. We also did over and under. Do you remember that? Had a ball. One would go under, like between their legs. The other would go over their head. Did that too. That might have been just a PE thing. Who knows? Been a long time since I was 10. We also had, what we did is we had two blocks. They were way over there, called like the 100-yard dash or something. I don't remember. We had to run, get the block, come back, run back, get the other block, and then come back. And then there would be two sides. We would be on both sides. Whichever one went through it first would win. But after we would set them over here, the other side would take them back to that side, and then until we were done. We also did that, and then we did the water and the sponge thing too. I remember that. We didn't do the tricycle race. We also didn't have the little basketball court that they have out on the playground now. We didn't have that. And the snoring y'all hear, if y'all hear it, is my sister. I tried to tell her she was going to sleep in there. And she just said, okay. Yeah, y'all are going to hear her. Should be nice and go outside and give her some privacy while she snores in the living room. Good morning, Yarny friends. Don't I don't think I can hear her, and you got and I got you on the TV and loud. Okay, cool. Good morning, Camper 14. How are you? My nose itches. My eyes have been itching. Like yesterday, this one, my right eye was itching me so bad. And when I woke up this morning, it was very, very dry. I don't know what I'm doing here. I keep doing the wrong stitch. What are you working on this morning, Camper 14? What you got in your cup? Lisa, you can answer that question too, even though it's not this morning for you, this afternoon for Lisa. Since she got me on the big screen and loud. I'm glad Milo is leaving me alone. No need for a space. Yes, that's right. Lady Bird is one word together. Speaking of Lady Bird, I was listening to a book and they said Ladybird. It did not say Ladybug. I need to go and make a cuppa, I guess. Just want to finish trying to take pictures first. Ooh. Let him play out for you, Kay. See, not a thing. I'm back. Waiting on ads. Okay. Danny says she's back. She's waiting on ads. Camper 14 says, not a thing. Bit of a headache. Put YouTube on my TV and basically listen to. Oh, yeah, I do that too. Except for I don't do it on the TV. Oh, you're Danny. I like it when Lisa does that. Can't say I'm back. You gotta say who you are and that you're back in here. I had a headache a couple of days ago. It was a very bad sinus headache. I could tell because it was hurting behind my eyes and right here. Oh, it was terrible. Danny says, "Oh, okay, lol." I was like, "What?" I do that to Adam. What are you making? I am making squares for a blanket that is not mine. I'm making it for somebody else. But I'm working on the flower part of it because it's a flower square, and this is what the flower will look like. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. After this one, I have 16 more to make. And then I have to put the square part on it. See, I like it. Oh, thank you. But when we're going somewhere, Aiden thinks that we have to stop and get something to either snack on or something to eat. So, I mean, every time we get in the car, we'll be down the dirt road, about to get on the main road, and he'll say, I'm hungry. And I'll say, I'm Kaylin. Nice to meet you, hungry. I do that to him sometimes. Actually, a lot of times. And if he finds out that we're going to our little country Walmart, if he finds out that, he thinks that he has to go to McDonald's as well or somewhere all the time. And I tell him no all the time, and he still cries about it. I'm hungry. At the dollar store yesterday, trying to get him some Gatorade for next week and for this week too, because he has practice this week. Because that's what I make him take to practice is Gatorade. And that's what I was trying to get. And I got it. I was like, you need to come on and let's go. Well, I started walking towards the register and he did not. Then he comes to the register. Well, he comes too close to the register. He's like, Mom. I said, what? He said, I found something. I said, go put it back. He's like, but. I said, what is it? And he shows me a Nerf gun. I said, no, go put it up. Every time we go to the store, he's got to have something, a toy. And I'm like, no, we're getting out of that. Need to pack snacks. Yes, exactly. Much cheaper to pack snacks and take them than it is to buy from concession and to uh, just spend everything. But he'll tell me he doesn't want the snacks. He wants food. That's one of his reasons that he says that, or for him saying it. He just likes being complicated, is what it is. He likes stressing me out. Can y'all hear her now? She's gotten a little louder. He can buy them. Exactly. I'm gonna start telling him that. He don't have any money though. I'm gonna have to go. Now you hear. I'm gonna have to go outside. But if I go through there, Joey will start barking. Okay, let me go outside. I'll be nice. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go outside. Come up and mess with me. Yeah. But we all snore like that. I know I do. I hope Joey and Coco don't start barking. They'll wake her up. Say we're leaving him. Time to eat before. Oh yeah, I've tried that too. And he'll wait till we're done, and then he's like, "I'm hungry." I'm like, "No, no, you're not." Let's see. I don't want to take all that stuff outside. Let me see something I can take to work on outside. Could make something in that. Just tell him to drink some water. Yeah, let's go drink some water. He'll tell me how nasty water is. Okay, what's in my cup? You asked. Morphine. Oh, okay. That sounds yummy. I don't have much longer that I'm gonna be on here, so maybe she won't start snoring again. Too loud. Well, I have I had to use a regular cup today. All I have is the last little bit of tea that I had, very watered down, and then my ice is really melted. So that's what's in my cup. I left my cup in the car yesterday. So I didn't have it this morning, so I had to use a regular cup. I don't mind using the regular cups, but my cup is insulated and other stuff like that. Had that cup now for 3, almost 4 years. I don't even know if I counted right on that one. What's on the end of my hook, you may ask? Me. You hooked yourself? Or are you talking about the handle part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I woke up last night. Don't know what I was dreaming about, but I woke up and my heart was pounding and I felt like I was being chased. And I think it was only an hour after I had went to sleep. Then I scared myself. I dropped my phone. So put it down. Technically ophomorph. Yes. Okay. I was waiting on that answer too. My brother-in-law, the one that was the one that gave us the COVID scare back in January, he has cirrhosis of the liver, and he needs a liver transplant. And they want him off of all medication, all pain medication, so that they can do it, the surgery. I asked my niece, which is her stepdad, I asked her, I said, "Are y'all going to be tested to see if y'all can donate?" But they have to see how far his liver is on whether or not he'll be put towards the top of the waiting list or all the way at the bottom. I said, "Well, if he has one of y'all to be able to, wouldn't that make the process a little faster?" And she's like, "I don't know," which I don't know either. So they went for testing. Let's say it was Wednesday of last week that my sister was texting. They had to go to UAB. And UAB is the University of Alabama in Birmingham Hospital. But he's a very stubborn man. He does not like to sit still, even walking with a cane, very, very hunched over because his back is bothering him. And he still wants to go outside and tend to his garden. Sorry. Sounds like me. Yeah. Yeah, he walked out the well, he was walking to me and he said, "Do you like to wear these kind of pants?" I mean, he was holding on to that cane, hunched over because his back was bothering him. I said, "You need to go sit down. You can call my name. I'll come to you." He said, "No, it's okay." Walking with that cane, though. There's some days where he can, straighten up a little bit more, and then there's other days where his back's bothering him so bad he's hunched over. He's had 2 back surgeries, I wanna say. It might have been 3, but it still bothers him. He said he had went to physical therapy after one of them, or before the first one, and they had, put the little stickers on him and turned some it's not like an electric shock, but is some sort of vibration, and she said he said that the lady said, "Well, you must be in pain if you can't feel that." He said that she had turned it all the way up, and he said he didn't feel any of it. And I told him I knew what he was talking about because I had that done to my ankle, and that's how I found out I had nerve damage because I didn't feel it in my ankle at all. I felt it in my toe, but I had twisted my ankle so bad, and they put that thing on me, and she said, "Tell me when you feel it." She turned it up. I said, "I don't feel that." She turned it up again. I said, "I don't feel that." She said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah, I'm sure." And then she turned it up again. I said, "Okay, I feel it in my toe. I don't feel it in my ankle." So she turned it back down. She said, "You're not supposed to feel it in your toe." "Well, I feel it in my toe. Felt like the tingling sensation that you get when you've sat on your foot and then you go to let it wake up. That's what it felt like. Have a phone call will keep you playing but can't answer. It's okay. That's fine. And also too, the another reason why I found out or how I found out that I have enjoy the rest of your day. You too. Nerve damage is I can touch my ankle in a certain spot and I feel it on my knee. There's certain spots on my ankle that feel numb, and I mean I can feel my finger on my ankle, but I don't feel it at my ankle. But I was something was bothering me and I started rubbing around my ankle bone and I started feeling like I was touching my knee, like a little tingle at my knee. I was like, "Ooh, that's weird." It's the ankle that bothers me whenever it's raining, bad weather. They told me I'd have a limp the rest of my life, especially after The last one I did. The last one I did, half my foot was black. But I didn't break anything. Nothing was broken. It was all torn ligaments. And the sad part is when I had done it the third time, I had been to physical therapy the first time I did it. The second time, no. The second time it it was painful. The third time was. The first time was painful as well. And it didn't, the swelling never went away. That's why I went to physical therapy. And then the second time it hurt, but within 3 days I was making myself walk on it and stretching it out and stuff. And then the third time I did it, and from where your arch is, from one side all the way to the other side was black around the back. That my heel was black, everything. But they told me nothing was broken. They even did the CT scan to check the, I guess I don't know what that does. But I started I had put ice on it and all that stuff because I'd been through physical therapy. I knew about it. Elevation, rest, ice it, compression. I knew all of that. So I did that. But when that third one, I couldn't even hardly move it. I would try and do this, couldn't do that. They told me that I needed to quit babying it and start using it. You just don't know what it feels like. But it is the ankle that bothers me whenever it gets, cloudy or rainy. Joey, what are you doing? Look up. Joey's looking at me down there at the end of the hall. Yeah, I think we're supposed to get something because it's very foggy, cloudy, and my ankle is bothering me today. And today I need to call Southern Bone and Joint about Aiden because it's been a year since he's been. We got to look to see how his scoliosis is. I'm going to try and make the appointment after school lets out instead of doing it while school is in because he's only got 21 days left in school, well, minus the weekends, but they go till the 26th, which is my nephew's birthday. It's also the day we graduated on, the year that I graduated. I can't. Who can't hear you? They did at one point. Yeah, it's okay. I struggle going back to sleep when I go to bed. I know, I get it. She apologizes for the snoring, y'all. She said they can't hear me. I said they did at one point. Okay, got this one done. I was gonna go outside, but I didn't want the dogs to bark. Oh, I don't want that either. Excuse me, y'all. Well, you won't go to sleep or you won't snore. I'm about to get off anyways. It's been an hour now. Still have other videos to make. Because I have Happy Meal to show. It's a winning Happy Meal. Aiden saw the box. I set it over there with his stuff. He said, "Why is that box in my stuff?" I said, "Because it's mine." And he looked at me. I said, "It's nothing I ordered. It's nothing I ordered." He's like, "You need to buy me something. I need a package." I hear you. Buy you something because you need a package. Hush, Mocha. Um, the cars that she does that at are the cars that she likes to chase whenever they go down the road if she's not on her lead. So these these ends in right here, and then I'm gonna go. You will see me later today. I think I'm gonna schedule the other videos to come out later though. Because that was pretty cool that I did that. He's getting too big for his britches. He is. He really is. I said, as soon as you're old enough to get you a job, you can order whatever you want to order. But look, y'all, this is how many I have done. And that's also how many I have to put squares on. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, 16 more. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. When I do 2 more, the next 2 I'll do will be 20. So I have 18 done. 18? Is that? No, it's wrong. I have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 done. That just didn't seem right. There's 36 altogether. She's done 2. So I needed to do 34. So yeah, okay, that's right then. I have 18 done. With all the ends sewn in. I'm very proud of that. But I want to let y'all go. And y'all will see me later today and on a video tomorrow because I will have one scheduled tomorrow and then probably a Saturday video too. And they won't be long. But I will see y'all in my next video. I'll let y'all say bye to each other real quick. Whoever wants to say bye. And I'll see what went off on my phone. I see somebody lurking. Take care, Kaylin, and everyone here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all too. Y'all have a good day. I hope it's the best day. I'm not going to sing that song, but I hope it's the best day. But I will see y'all in my next video. And yeah, it'll be later today. But y'all take care. Bye, y'all. And find the end button. Oh, there it is.